Hello there beauties, and welcome to today's pick a card reading with me, the high maintenance hippie. And in today's reading I want to find out whether you are going to be in a relationship with the person who's on your mind. So if you want to find out these juicy details with me today, I need you to pick one of these three piles. Pile number one is 2121 with balance, pile number two is 1717 with intuition, and pile number three is 4141 with fresh start. I highly recommend that you go with your first gut instinct. Spirit is going to guide you towards the part which has the most relevant information for you. And once you've chosen your pile, I shall see you in your reading. Hello there beautiful pile number one, and welcome to your reading. Let's find out if you're going to end up in a relationship with the person on your mind. So you chose the 2121 card with balance. So you're being called to find balance between your independence and collaboration with others. You may be giving too much of yourself or maybe not enough. It is possible to master a happy medium in between. So, pile number ones, I don't know whether you resonate with potentially being single for quite a while, or whether you have been really, really badly burnt in the past and hurt in the past. And you've kind of told yourself, I'm not really looking for anything. And there could be some commitment issues with you. Maybe some of you may have a little bit of a closed heart chakra as well. And I don't necessarily feel for all of you this is manifesting in you pushing people away, but I think for some of you, you may be subconsciously pushing people away when you meet people. So the person on your mind, you are in a place where if this doesn't work out, you're gonna be hurt, but you're also going to be relieved. And like, it's a really weird place to be in. And I just feel that this person has been sent in from the universe as a gift. I'm also getting a lesson, but they're a lesson and a gift. And this tells me that this person is good for you. This person is healing for you. This person is going to highlight these commitment issues within you, whether you're aware of these commitment issues or not, because it's going to be different for everybody here. Some of you will be like, yeah, I am avoiding people like the plague, or love interests like the plague. And some of you will be like, oh, I thought I was open, but you may be subconsciously doing little things that kind of push people away, okay? That kind of show that you have some commitment issues. Now, for a lot of you who've been single for quite a while, you may have forgotten how to compromise and how to be in partnership with another person. And that's totally understandable. I kind of resonate with that as well. In total, I've been single for about 3 years. So when it comes to the thought of actually living with somebody again and having to make those compromises, it's like I've forgotten how to do that. So I don't know whether some of you resonate with that and you're just like, I don't know how I'm going to sleep in the same bed as somebody. I don't know how I'm going to live with somebody. I don't know how I'm going to wash someone's dirty washing and stuff like that. And I'm just hearing a message from the universe saying, you can't live like this forever. The way that you're living now, you can't live like it forever. And yes, there's a lot of pros to being single. There's this kind of like laid back, kind of relaxed energy when it comes to being single. And I think you're really enjoying that. But also, you know that you're missing that person that you can rely on. You're missing that person to hold. I'm just getting some of you going through phases of feeling really empowered by being single and standing on your own 2 feet and being independent, whilst equally having times of feeling really kind of down, and not down as in depressed, because I don't get like a depressive energy with you guys. I get you guys being very happy. There's a happiness in your energy. There's an optimism in your energy. There's a freedom element in your energy. But sometimes you do get lonely. Sometimes you do feel a little bit of a loss, but it's not like a deficit kind of loss. You just may feel a little bit lost at times. Like, where am I going with my life? Maybe some of you can't imagine your future. Maybe you're in a place at the moment where you're like, I don't even know where I'm going to be in 6 months' time, or where I'm going to be in a year's time, where maybe in the past you've been able to kind of predict where you're going. That may make sense to some of you, or make sense. I don't know why I said sense. That may make sense to some of you. But yes, this person has came in as an opportunity, and this person brings a lot of passion with them as well. And it's like that kind of passion that you can't ignore. And I don't know whether some of you have dreamt about this person before you met this person, or you've kind of had visions of what this person's going to look like or be like before you met this person. And something you don't see at first, regardless of what this person represents for you or what part they've played in your life, they are a lot more valuable than what they look on face value. But what you don't see is what you guys could build together. Like, this person has elements to their personality and hidden talents that could take you guys really, really far. So that's where this value in this Ten of Pentacles comes in. This person unexpectedly will bring a lot of value, and I think you guys together will live a very comfortable lifestyle. And I do get this monetary comfortability. You know, this could be you guys putting your heads together and building a business together, or this could be this person inspiring you to be better, or you inspiring this person to be better, or just inspiring each other to be better in some way. I'm just getting savings, inheritance coming through as well for some of you, but that won't be for everybody. But yeah, this is worth more than it seems at face value. There's something about the energy that you both have where you really do kind of urge each other to be your best selves, and I love that for you. So I actually want to say, I do see you being in a relationship with this person, and I see it working, and I see it being very successful. But for you to get to that point, you need to put yourself in a mindset of a relationship. Like, you need to take yourself out of that single mindset, and I think it's going to be very difficult for some of you to do that because you've been single for so long, or because you've been hurt so much in the past, or for some of you both. You know, being super hurt in the past, being single for so long, you're just like, whoa, this is a massive lifestyle shift for me. And it may take a little bit of time for you to shift out of that single mindset, but I do feel you will get it with this person. And there's like a really intuitive kind of draw to this person as well. Like, you know, on a soul level that this person is very, very important to you. But it's like you're kind of catching up on a physical level at the moment. I hope that makes sense. Signs, the universe is trying to speak to you through symbolism. Pay attention. Like, you're going to be getting signs from the universe that this is the person for you. There's going to be some crazy synchronicities around this person if you've not already experienced this. Spirit, the universe, your guides, your angels really want to bring you both together. And you're not the only person who's going to be getting these signs. The person on your mind is also going to be getting these signs. I just heard there's an unavoidable fate here. So you guys, before you came down to earth, you signed a contract up in the heavens that you guys were going to play something out together. And it's something monetary. In particular, it's you guys building value together. For some of you, this could be even building value when it comes to each other's health and fitness. I'm just seeing a fitness couple on the internet in my head. Unsaid, I might have this wrong, so I don't know. But there's a guy, and I think he's like something Unsaid on social media. And he's got like, he always stands out to me because he wears these like little bow and t-shirts, and he's got like booty for days. And he in particular helps people reach their fitness goals, but also their booty goals. And then I looked into him a little bit more, and he's got a wife, and they were both overweight. And they both decided to go on this fitness journey, and now they are both stunning. They've got like a body of a god and a goddess, and it's so inspiring to know that they weren't born like that. They were both very overweight, and they built that together, and they did that together. And I'm getting these kind of vibes for you and this person as well. So, you know, this could be a business thing when it comes to finances and money, but it also could be a health thing. It could be a fitness thing, you know, anything that represents foundation, stability, finances, body, health. Okay. I'm just going to pull a few more tarot cards just to see if we can get any more information for you guys. You know, for some of you, you may have just met this person, or you may have been in a relationship at some point and broken up, or you may be out of contact or at a distance from each other. And I want to say that if you guys are in separation for some reason, the universe is going to bring you both together again. I've said this before in this reading, but I don't see you guys being able to avoid this. All right, let's pull some more cards for you. Okay. Temperance. I don't know whether I want to take that in reverse, but I'm just going to pull a few more cards. Oh, we've got all of the reversals here for some reason. Okay. And 2 uprights. Right. What is this telling us? Temperance in reverse. There's a lack of balance. Oh, look at that. Your advice here is to bring balance when it comes to this connection. Your advice here is to kind of tell yourself or teach yourself to, like, I'm just getting a lot of you living on your own as well. You know, maybe it's been a while since you've lived with somebody, and again, like, you have your own little way that you do things and you're very adamant that you want to stick to that. So this is spirit right now saying you need to bring more balance into your life. You need to be a little bit more Libra and work with other people again. I don't know whether you've got a lot of Aries in your chart, because Aries, I'm an Aries. So Aries can be very self-focused, self-centered. It's my way or the highway kind of energy, and you're being asked to be a little bit more Libra and to consider other people. So this could be considering other people when it comes to, I don't know, thinking of what to do for a date. Don't just do what you want to do. It's okay to do what you want to do sometimes. It's okay to suggest, do you want to do this thing I want to do? But maybe every now and then be like, so what do you want to do? Or I know you like this thing, so let's do this date and plan this date surrounded by your interests and your hobbies. You know, a lot of the time, and I definitely know this being an Aries myself, we forget that, like, it's like, I'm kind of like, I don't want to expose myself here, but we tend to, and I have no Libra in my chart, so I'm coming from a very Aries, selfish standpoint here. But we forget that other people exist. So conversations can be completely focused on us, our stories, our background, what we want for our life, our goals, our dreams, and things like that, you know. So this whole thinking about other people needs to be considered when you're having a conversation with another person, you know, not just telling people what you do for a living, but asking what they do for a living too. I know I can be in conversations sometimes and people can ask me questions and I just forget to throw that question back at other people. And it's not because I'm not interested in other people, their backgrounds, what they do for a living, etc., etc. I just don't realize sometimes. And yeah, this has been thrown out there for you, okay, just to, you know, even practice this with friends and, you know, people you meet at work, people that you're chatting to at work and stuff like that. Just learning to consider other people again. And I just feel like when it comes to your relationships and your dating life, it's going to really kind of help manifest in that relationship for you, okay? So yeah, just kind of taking that standpoint of considering other people. Sharing is coming through, as I just heard sharing. And I'm an only child as well, so this pile literally sounds like my pile, to be honest. But sharing with other people as well. Where was I going with this? Yeah, bringing that into your life before you even manifest this in. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do I know what I mean? Practice this balance now. Practice this considering other people now. Practice this Libran behavior now. If you're not familiar with Libra, the sign Libra and what that embodies, Google it. Okay, listen to a video, Libra Sun, everything about Libra Sun. It's going to explain the kind of energy you need to bring into your life with or without this person. Because once you start embodying that Libra energy, either this relationship is going to come in very, very quickly for you, or a relationship is going to come in very, very quickly for you. But I honestly feel this is going to happen. I really, really feel it. But you're not embodying it at the moment, and you're missing out on opportunities because of this. You're not planting new seeds because of this. You're delaying your progress because you haven't found that balance within yourself yet. Okay, what's the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah, I do think there is a payout coming when it comes to this connection. You've already invested a little bit when it comes into this connection, whether that be a few dates, whether that be, the fact that you guys have had a relationship before. You know that you can feel something cooking here. And that's why you've came to this reading, because you can feel something cooking here, and you are right. And then we've got the Ten of Wands. Let's just clarify this Ten of Wands. Do you know, I don't know whether this is your person feeling unappreciated here. For a lot of you, maybe there's been an ending. This is a wish fulfillment for both of you, but there's been an ending because it was very stressful for somebody. Could have been you. And somebody felt unappreciated and burnt out, and it ended for some reason. If it's you, it may be because you were expecting this person to kind of beat to the sound of your drum. If it was them, it could be because you were just playing to your own beat, like not giving a DAMN how it affected them. Just being real with you, all right? Just being real with you. But yeah, just get yourself in that kind of relationship mindset, whether you are dating somebody at the moment, seeing somebody at the moment, in a relationship with somebody at the moment, or what. But I do see this turning into a relationship for you. I really do. And I see it being a good one. But yeah, you need to get yourself into that balanced mindset, that very Libran mindset, to manifest this in, or if you're already in this, to kind of get the ball moving to further commitment. So yeah, that's what I've got for you, pot number one. I hope this helps in some way. Please drop it a like. Please comment if you've got anything to say at all. Share this video with a friend if you feel they need to listen to it and hear these messages. And subscribe if you do like content like this, because I love making this content for you. And if I make it, I want you to see it. So yeah, take care of yourselves, beauties. And I shall speak to you soon. Goodbye. Hello there, beautiful pot number two, and welcome to your reading. Let's find out whether you are going to be in a relationship with the person on your mind. So you chose 1717 with intuition. You are being called to listen to your inner wisdom and intuition right now. Whether you're being guided to make a big decision on your truth or just listen to your body, trust yourself. So I really feel that you've already been getting the intuitive hit that there's something very special about this person, and that there's something very special about your connection. And I really feel straight off the bat that you and this person have the opportunity to build a loving, safe and secure relationship with one another. With the Six of Wands here, it does look like you are going to achieve that victory when it comes to this connection. I do feel this person can embody what you are really truly looking for in a relationship. I actually want to throw in them, because I just channeled that this person may be what you need rather than what you think you need. So this person embodies what you actually need in a partner rather than what you think you want in a partner. So you will find over time, I actually feel like a slow development with you guys and a slow unfolding with you guys. I don't know whether for some of you, you have been seeing this person for a long time, dating this person for a long time, even questioning whether you guys are going to reach that point of commitment. And the answer is yes. You guys are supposed to take this slow, because you are slowly supposed to realize that this person is what you need, what you truly seek in a partner. And if this person just kind of unfolded themselves and gave you everything too soon, you may think they're not what you're looking for. I hope that makes sense to you. But you guys will reach that victory together. You guys will get to call each other your own at some point. I don't know whether there's something very physically attractive about you both and you just look the part together. I can just see you guys having like, I don't know, like a beach photo shoot. It doesn't have to be specifically a beach photo shoot, but this is how I'm seeing it. So going on holiday, having like a beach photo shoot, very romantic, and taking those professional pictures, framing them and putting them up in your living room or something like that. So there could be something very aesthetically pleasing about you both, or something about your energy where you both like to show off, you both like to be seen. You may both like to post yourselves on each other's Instagrams, like whenever you go out, it's like, let's get a picture together and stuff like that. There's just something very showy about you guys. You could both be a little bit flashy as well. And for those of you who don't consider yourselves to be flashy and showy, it could just be that you guys are just really, really proud of your relationship and really proud of one another, and you want to show that off. And it doesn't have to be in an arrogant way. It's just like a very like, this is my person and I want you all to know, or I have like a really strong, loving relationship and I want you all to know. For some of you, it could even be that there's someone who's very desired and you're somebody who's very desired. So it is very important that you have each other on each other's social medias and stuff like that to kind of bat all the other people away. So, yeah. Now, you guys could have been through something. It could have been a sudden ending for a lot of you, because the Tower can talk about unexpected endings, unexpected events, short-lived chaos. And this Tower's in reverse, so this is telling me that this was in the past. Maybe there's been some shocks and surprises when it comes to your relationship, your connection so far. Maybe this person has shocked and surprised you as well at times. And maybe your nervous system has been a little bit triggered by this person. But I want to say, whatever these shocks and surprises were, they're over now. And I actually want to pull for this Tower in reverse, because I feel for a lot of you, this could be something that you really need to know so that you feel comfortable to continue to invest in this. So what's this Tower in reverse for our collective, please? And I'm going to pull a few cards. Oh, okay. I'm going to pull a few cards because it may be a little bit different for everybody. So I want a few scenarios here. No matter what, if there's been an ending here, you know you're hooked still. All right then. Okay, so for some of you, you could have been in a relationship and it ended suddenly, or heading towards a relationship and it ended suddenly. Actually, I feel like I need to pull another card for this Two of Cups. Like, for why? Why? Juggling? Okay, for some of you, you may have found out that your person was juggling multiple people, or you may have suspected that your person was juggling multiple people. Maybe your person gives off a little bit of a Six of Wands energy here, so a little bit like, everybody look at me, look at me, look at me kind of energy. I did pick up at the start of this reading that there could be a lot of attention around you both. There's a flashiness here. There's like a public kind of energy between you both. And maybe this person was getting a lot of attention, or I'm even going to throw this over to you. Maybe you were getting a lot of attention and it meant that things ended very, very suddenly between you guys. And I'm here to say, whatever this Two of Pentacles is, this juggling energy, and feeling maybe that there was too much going on for there to be a relationship, it's over now. Whatever that was, it's over now. What else do we have here? Maybe for some of you, this made you turn inwards very, very quickly. I've just channeled that, or heard the message that you're not supposed to be hidden. You're supposed to be out there for everybody to see. So I don't know whether some of you have kind of shied away from the spotlight for some reason. This could be pertaining to this connection, or this could actually be a personal message for you. But some of you may have shied away from the spotlight, and you're supposed to be seen. You're not supposed to be this shy, retiring wallflower. You're supposed to be out there, be seen, be flashy. If you're dealing with somebody who kind of I'm just getting fire sign energy. And whenever you think of fire sign energy, I'm going to say especially like a fire sun or a fire Venus here, they constantly need wood to burn. They constantly need people to give them attention because that's a representation of somebody throwing wood on their fire. So you could be dealing with somebody here who kind of craves that attention from people, and they love being fanned on. Like they love people fanning their fire. They love people fanning their fire. They love people throwing more wood on their fire so they can burn bigger and brighter. And you may be like, nah, that ain't for me. Nah. I'm too low key for this. But little do you know, you are supposed to come out of your shell now. You are supposed to get your fire fanned. You're supposed to have people throw wood on your fire so you can burn brighter. You're supposed to be learning something from this person. Learning that you are supposed to be seen, you are supposed to be adored. And there's something in your life path where you are going to have to be seen to be successful. This literally could be something involving like fame, the public, or, won't be for everybody, but for some of you, it could be more so you are supposed to be pushing yourself further out there in popularity or in your current career, even if it's not a career that involves fame. It could be you needing to step into leadership positions. And being seen and having people throw that wood on your fire is what's going to inspire you to be that leader. Really hope this makes sense in some way. And the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know whether you feel in this person's energy, the energy just switched for you really quickly. Like, whoa, like this is a really alien energy that I'm experiencing right now. And because it's switched so quickly for you, and even though I did speak at the start of this reading about you guys taking things slow, there was some kind of switch in the energy and you were like, this isn't the place for me. All right, I really hope I'm making sense here. I'm not losing anybody. Bear in mind, I'm talking about 3 scenarios here. So you may resonate with all 3 scenarios, or you may only resonate with one. But for some of you, the energy switched really quickly in some way, and it switched in a really like public way. It's the best way I can describe it. And you were like, eek. And again, you kind of went into your shell. So yeah, that's over now. Those shocks and surprises are over now because everything has been revealed. All of the cards are on the table. There are no more shocks and surprises. All right? It's going to make sense for some of you. And now with this person, you are moving into this phase of security, emotional stability, this beautiful, loving energy. And it may be needing to learn that you and your person can have this public persona because you're both going to get attention. It's just inevitable. But you can also have this very nice, warm, loving, nurturing, private life as well. And I've just heard people are always going to talk. So with you and this person, people are always going to have opinions. People are always going to talk. People are always going to try and get involved in your relationship, because when it comes to both of your energies, when you two are put together, you're like stars. It's crazy. It's like, even if you both come from very quiet, private lifestyles, when you come together, everything becomes public for some reason, because people notice you both and they want to talk about you both. And I know I'm getting people that are really happy for you both, but I'm also getting jealousy on the other side of things. This could even be considered as a relationship where on the outside it could be like quite messy, but on the inside it's lovely. Really, really nice. I think you may have some blocks when it comes to this connection here. There is a fear and lack of belief blocking you from success. Look within to clear this block. Like, this card isn't saying, well done, you've blocked somebody. This card is saying you are creating blocks in your life, and this could be creating blocks in your own success because you're not letting yourself be seen. You're not letting yourself be fanned upon. You're not letting people throw that wood on your fire, and you're supposed to be healing whatever this thing is where you shy away from the things that make you expand. That is what it is with this pile number 2. You shy away from expansion. And this is all because of a wound that was created at some point in your life. Now, think about pile number 2. This could be when you were a kid, it could be when you're at school, it could be anything really, but was there a time where you expressed yourself in a very open way and you thought you were going to get a good reception and you got a bad reception? That scenario is coming through very strongly here. And maybe from that day, you decided to keep your shine hidden. Keep your star qualities hidden. Now, if this isn't something about expression, and Leo energy is big here, so for a lot of you, it could be the arts, expression, singing, dancing, acting, or I don't know, it could even be like being in a school play and feeling really proud of yourself, but somebody criticized you. But if it's not that, it could be the first time you opened your heart to somebody. Because that Leo energy is like heart-based energy as well. And you showed this person all of your love and you gave them everything and you were open. You know, you said like, I love you, the most amazing person to me, and I just want to be with you forever. You know, giving them all this love, saying all of these loving things, and this person just literally ate it all up, swallowed it, shut it out. Sorry, it's the best analogy I've got. And from that day, you've kept like your cards hidden. You've kept these cards like a poker game. And what you don't realize is you're closing off your heart and it's creating blocks, obstacles. It's making you feel stuck. You're supposed to go back in time. Somatic breathing. Somatic breathing, not somatic breathing. Breathing. Somatic breathing is good for this. I did a somatic breathing session where you do these like breathing exercises and it kind of puts you in a bit of a trance. And I remember it took me back to my childhood, and I won't go into detail about this because it's quite personal, but it took me back into my childhood and it showed me where my stage fright began. Because I've done dance in my time and stuff like that, a little bit of acting, a little bit of singing, but I've always had horrendous stage fright. And when I did that somatic breathing session, I tranced and I went back to the point where that began. And it really helped me. And I'm still trying to heal my stage fright, but I don't feel it as strongly as I used to. It's not as bad as it used to be, and I'm slowly healing it now. So yeah, you're supposed to be healing this now and removing those blocks, because this is going to help your love life. It is going to make everything fall into place when it comes to your career, your friends, your relationships. Everything will fall into place like a jigsaw puzzle after this. So yeah, wound within is calling to be healed. Heal this. Healing this will change the landscape of your future. Okay. And also, return. Something from your past is about to return. Will you learn the lesson this time? Okay, you could have this person returning if you guys have separated. And fertile wanted to pop out as well. You're ready to plant new seeds. What you set out to achieve will flourish. There could be kids involved in this connection. Could be kids already, or there could be upcoming kids involved in this connection. But if it's not kids, this relationship will change the landscape of your future. This will be like nothing you have ever experienced before. And I kind of want to say, with this tower in reverse, whatever caused this tower moment in the first place, you may be very aware this is nothing like any connection that you've been in before. But you're supposed to be brave and you're supposed to be going with it, because you are deep down energetically aligned with this person more than you are with, you know, Bob, Jim, Tony, who lives down the road. Do you know what I mean? This person's supposed to be opening up your horizons. So yeah, I do see a relationship here, but I see you needing to go with your gut instinct when it comes to this connection. And I do feel a lot of fear here when it comes to this connection. So for a lot of you, this could be you blocking yourself from what's meant for you. It could be a decision between this person and somebody you feel more comfortable with. And you're supposed to be going with this person who seems like a little bit of a wild card. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave that there, pile number 2. So I hope this makes sense. Drop me a like if you do like this video. Comment down below if you've got anything to say at all. I love, love, love hearing from you. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Take care of yourselves, beauties, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out if you are going to end up in a relationship with the person on your mind. So you chose 4141 with fresh start. You are entering a new chapter of your life. This chapter will bring stability, peace, and comfort. The opportunities you're aligning with now vibrate at these frequencies. Note, this may temporarily feel uncomfortable if you're used to chaos. So, pile number 3. I feel an energy of duality here. I feel for all of you, your intuition knows the answer. And I feel for some of you, this will be a no. But I also feel for some of you, this could be a temporary no that leads to a yes. But for those of you where this is a full no, there is somebody coming in just round the corner. Like, I mean, you could end things with this person and days or weeks after, somebody new comes in. So what I'm trying to say here, pile number 3, is I see you in a relationship, and I do see this within the next couple of months, and I feel this relationship really taking off in springtime. So we are in summer at the moment. So spring, well, at least where I am in the world. So for some of you, I think spring may be coming up soon. So am I in the northern? Yeah, I'm in the northern hemisphere here in the UK. Is Australia like the southern hemisphere? Maybe you guys are moving into spring very soon, if you're from like Australia or somewhere like that. But yeah, springtime is coming through very, very strongly for you guys. And I'm not saying you got to wait until spring for a relationship. What I'm saying is you will be very secure within a relationship by spring. So for some of you, this could be like in 9 months' time. For some of you, this could be in like a couple of months' time. But yeah, now I just heard standing the test of time. So the person that you've got on your mind, they're being tested at the moment when it comes to you. You're very, very protected spiritually, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. You've got ancestors who watch over you, who literally vet out anybody who wants to get a look in when it comes to you romantically. So those that fall away were never, ever worthy of you. And in your eyes here on earth, you may be like, oh, I feel so unlucky. Like nothing ever works out or nothing doesn't get off the ground. You are being protected. My goodness gracious, say thank you. Every time somebody ghosts you or pulls away, you are being protected. And this person that you have on your mind, I won't be surprised if it's early days with them. It doesn't have to be, but I would not be surprised because they are going through the vetting out process at the moment when it comes to your ancestors. I was seeing this guy and he said, ever since I met you, I've seen somebody in the corner of my eye. He said, like, what have you done? Have like you sent a ghost or something to watch me? And I thought, do you know what? I think that could be a cheeky ancestor of mine who's going, just checking this person out, watching over this person, seeing whether they're worthy of my love. So yeah, it could be something like that going on here with this person now. There could be something with you where you seek approval so badly that you will kind of give in to that approval, even if it's coming from the wrong places. And like, I'm getting a lot of personal examples coming through here. So I hope you don't mind me being open and honest with you. And some things may resonate, some things may not, but I feel that Spirit is asking me to relay some of my own examples so that I can kind of describe the energy to you. But I've said in the past, I'm so delusional that, this is really toxic of me, by the way, but I'm so delusional that even if somebody is like cheating on me or lying to me. Like I want someone to come into my life and tell me that I'm the most beautiful person in the world, that I am number one, and that they'll never cheat on me, and that they want to marry me, and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm amazing because, you know, I'm an Aries and I need to be boosted. But I've said before, I don't even care whether they're lying. So bad. But I just need to hear it. Like, if you're lying, I don't care. I just need you to make me believe it. So I don't know whether some of you resonate with that a little bit. It's just giving me Rihanna, I want you to make me feel that I'm the only girl in the world. But it doesn't matter whether it's a lie. Oh, God. But yeah, it would be nice for you to feel like the only girl or boy in the world and have somebody not be lying. And this is where your ancestors come in, because your ancestors are like, right, okay, we know what you deserve and we know what you want. You want to feel like the only boy or girl in the world. But we need to come in and vet out these people to make sure that you will only be the only boy and girl in the world, because you at the moment, you're acting a little bit silly. So I just feel there's a message from your ancestors coming in, and it could be a grandmother in particular, or a mother, or a great grandmother, or an auntie that's coming in saying, you're acting a little bit silly, pile number 3. And they're having to come in with the big guns and eradicate those who are not up to scratch. Because you want that approval, you want that attention, you want to be fanned. Oh, pile number 3, you do make me laugh, but I'm resonating with you. I resonated with pile number 1, I'm resonating with pile number 3 today, and I'm exposing myself to you guys. That sounds rude. I'm not doing that. I'm exposing my inner world, inner workings with you guys. So yeah, I'm going to be real with you, pile number 3. You are operating from unhealed wounds. Look deep within to heal and return back to light. So I do feel for some of you, the person on your mind is your person. But for some of you, the person on your mind isn't your person, but your person is coming in with an offer very soon. And I really do apologize that I can't be as straight cut with this, but your answer lies within your intuition here. You know if this is your person. If this is your person, you won't have really seen any red flags. The only red flags you may perceive to have seen are the ones where this person shows boundaries. And for those of you where this person is not meant for you, you know there's been multiple red flags, And I want to say, you also know that no one is perfect, and there has to be a level of leniency here. But for some of you, you've experienced some major red flags. You're like, maybe I should just give this person a chance. So your intuition knows, my babes, knows. But what I can say is there's marriage at the end of this, whether it is this person or not. You know, the person who's meant for you will enter your life in a more of this Knight of Cups energy. So this person who's meant for you may be younger than you, or they may be a little bit like more immature than you when you first meet them emotionally. They could be a water sign, they don't have to be, but that is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. And this person will be a little bit of a hopeless romantic, whilst also being a little bit silly themselves, like, whoops, made a mistake, didn't mean to hurt you kind of thing. And I do feel, though, regardless of this person's like potential, like a little bit of emotional maturity, it's more emotional silliness than emotional immaturity, they will make you feel safe, and they will make you feel stable, and they will make you feel like the only girl or boy in the world. And I do feel an engagement very soon with you guys as well. So for those of you who are like knees deep in this connection with this person, the next step in spring could actually be an engagement, a ring coming for you in spring. So pile number 3, I do want to tell you, regardless of whether this is your person that you have on your mind right now, you've got an engagement coming in very, very soon. And I absolutely love that for you. I love it for you. Calm. A situation is calling you to breathe deeply and remain calm. It will sort itself out. When it comes to the person on your mind, I feel so bad saying this because I feel like I'm copping out at this reading. It will either work or it won't. And if it doesn't work, somebody new is going to sweep in. Sweep in, swoop in. You know, someone new could actually come in and sweep this person out of your life. And then you get with this new person. Pile number 3, I really hope you're resonating. I really hope you don't mind the way that I'm conducting this reading, because there's 2 different scenarios here. Some of you, yes, it is this person. For some of you, it's somebody coming in very, 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 very soon. I'm going to pull some more cards for you guys, because I feel I owe you something more. Yeah, you will know the truth of this connection very soon. And there's that relationship coming in. Somebody giving something. I'm just going to pull one more card just to make this even. Yeah, this is really positive for you guys. And justice, that's that marriage. That's that contract. Okay. Okay. So there's marriage coming in for you guys. And it's going to be good. It's going to be stable. It's going to be a marriage that lasts a lifetime. Like, there's no divorce here with you guys, or there's no more divorces if you guys have already been through a divorce. There may be some let me just pull for this 5 of Swords here. What's this 5 of Swords, please? The Magician. Some sneaky behavior for some reason. This won't be a message for all of you, but for some of you where you know there's been a third party situation, if that is you, this isn't your person. And if that is you, your person is this next person coming in very, 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 very soon. That very, very, very soon person that I'm talking about. But that won't be for everybody, all right? Only if you know there's a third party. If you don't know there's a third party, that part is not for you. But we have somebody coming in offering you a relationship. For some of you, there could literally be 2 people in your energy right now, and you're like, which one? You're supposed to be with the one that doesn't make you feel like the option. You're supposed to be with the one who makes you feel like... You're not supposed to be with the one who makes you feel like an option. You're supposed to be the one who makes you feel like the option, the only option. But yeah, this is just clarification. Somebody is going to come in soon and communicate that they want a relationship with you. And for a lot of you, they want more than a relationship with you. You know, you got a future spouse coming in very, very soon. And it is not the one who made you feel like an option. It is not the one who put you in a third party situation or made you feel that there was a choice between you and other people. Right. And what's coming next is going to be so different to what you've been through. Yeah, you are entering a brand new cycle. And I really do feel this brand new cycle is going to involve a marriage. But to enter that brand new cycle, you need to shake off anyone who's lowered your vibration. You know, it may even take you journaling or writing down what you want for your future, how you see your future, how you're imagining your perfect future. Reading that back to yourself, and anything that doesn't align with that, shaking that off, letting that go. Because you could have people in your energy, not just romantic relationships, this could be people in general, or situations in your life which are halting you from this fresh start, which are halting you from this perfect future that you imagine for yourself. I hope that makes sense in some way. So pile number one, maybe pile number 1 is going to resonate to you in some way, but pile number 3, you may have a choice between 2 people. If you do, one of them has made you feel like shit, and it's not them. Do you know what? And sometimes as well, we want the one who treated us like shit. Because as humans, we don't like rejection. And if we experience rejection, we want to prove ourselves. And I'm telling you right now, pile number 3, if you manage to get the one who made you feel like shit, you'd only want them for about a week before you see things clearly and go, oh, I conquered that and I proved that I could get that person, and now I don't want them because I can see the situation clearly. Just being honest with you. Also, some of us feel that love is only worthy, I was told this by a friend, we feel that love is only worthy or worth something when we've gone through the ringer for it, when we've been dragged through a hedge backwards for it. I don't know why we're programmed that way. Something in our childhood, something in our past has programmed us that way. It doesn't have to be that way. Again, so we may choose the one that's the most difficult because we think it's the one that's worth the most. It's fake. It's fake. We just believe it's worth more because we've been through pain to get it. And I can guarantee you, if you have been through pain to get something, there's a 98% chance you're going to go through pain once you've got it as well. Not all the time, but you may. There's a good chance you may go through more pain when you have it. And I feel very faint all of a sudden in your energy. I don't know whether you feel very overwhelmed, very faint. And it's all in my head. Maybe there's a lot going on in your head right now. You're like, wow, or there's somebody in your energy who just fills your head with blooming crap. You need that peace. Someone here wants to bring you peace, whether they're in your life now or whether they are entering your life very, very soon. Always choose peace, pile number 3. And that peace will lead to commitment, a real solid commitment and marriage. It's just beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there, pile number 3. So I hope this helps in some way. If you like this reading, please drop me a like, comment if you've got anything to say at all, and subscribe if you do like content like this. Take care of yourselves, beauties, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.